So we've got our anger log, and on the back side of it is your quiet place. Interesting, like two opposites, isn't it? My anger and my quiet. Just two opposites there. All right, let's go to our final page, and this is our key points. And this is what we discussed in this chapter: anger and your life goals, your desired future vision and your undesired future vision. You could kind of see the difference there. We talked about decision making and the importance of patience. This is the homework at the bottom from this session. Practice true patience at least 3 times this week. Now there's a key to when I need patience. Because there's such a thing as procrastination, and sometimes we can confuse procrastination with patience. If we go to the next page, it tells us how we're going to put those 4 sections together. And it says, putting your feelings together. Looking at your desired future vision worksheet. Okay, I'm looking at it. Take a moment to review the 4 sections you've just completed. Start with the recreation fun activity section. Bring back that mental picture of your desired recreational activity to your mind, and notice the feeling it brings, the feeling you wrote down. Let that feeling mix with the feeling of your church. Let them mix together in your mind. Now add the feeling of your support group. Notice how those feelings feel when allowed to melt together in your mind. This is not a logical process you can make happen. This is an emotional process that works best when you try easy and just let it happen. Okay, go ahead and take a few moments and share it with your study partner.
If I had not suffered, I can safely assure you that I would not be reading the label, that you would not be reading the label on a loaf of my killer bread. A whole lot of suffering has transformed an ex-con into an honest man who is doing his best to make the world a better place, one loaf of bread at a time.
Thank you. Yes, this is a company up in Portland, Oregon, Dave's Killer Bread Company, and this is actually written on every loaf of his bread. Yeah, and I got his permission to put that in our workbook. Now let's look at patience. Now, he didn't mention the word patience, but patience is an interesting subject. And we're going now to the importance of patience. And Gary, would you read that first part?